Hey.
What's up, y'all? Hey. It's your girl with Ratchet Chats. So y'all already know what time it is, and y'all already know how we gonna get the show going tonight. Ladies, if you ratchet and you know it, clap your hands. If you ratchet and you know it, clap your hands. If you ratchet and you know it, then your click will surely show it. If you ratchet and you know it, clap your hands. Clap your ass. 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 Aye, welcome.
Welcome to Ratchet motherfucking Chat. I hope that y'all tuned in. Everybody is tuned in right now. Thank you. That means you follow directions. You paid attention to what we asked. You tuned in on time. We appreciate you. It's your girl Erica with the CK.
I'm your girl Elle.
And I'm Kayla.
And we are your hosts of Ratchet Chats. So, Kayla, followed by new followers and our old followers. Where can they catch us?
You can catch us on YouTube, which is Ratchet_Chat Podcast. There's nothing in between that. You can also follow us on Instagram, which is Ratchet_Chats.podcast. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. And if you missed the show the night before, you can always subscribe on YouTube and get the notification that there is a new episode.
Yes, like and subscribe to our motherfucking channel, like she said.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. We would love you to tune in to us in our show every single Wednesday. So, ladies, what are we going to talk about tonight? What is the headline of tonight's show?
I really would like to discuss Adrian Bonner. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
We can talk about AB, but let's shout out Dallas' finest, Errol Spencer, on his win this motherfucking weekend. Shout out my motherfucking nigga Errol. Dallas' finest.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on the win.
Still undefeated.
And he had Lancaster coming in on that motherfucking band. So shout out, because you really showed the
You represented Dallas. And Dallas was lit.
All right, Dallas was lit.
If you weren't here or weren't out,
if you didn't keep
Dallas was lit all weekend.
Yeah, if you're following us and you're not from Dallas, we are a Dallas-based show, by the way. I don't even think we've let everybody know. Follow our followers who do not follow, if you're not from Dallas or Texas. We are from Dallas, Texas. All of us.
From Dallas, Texas.
So this show is Dallas, Texas based.
It's Texas Bama.
She's a Texas Bama.
I've been in Dallas since forever, so this is definitely home.
So yes, this is a Dallas-based podcast. And I forgot to remind our followers why it is a podcast. We smoke blunts on this show. We have them rolled up. If you smoke, light up. We do drink. This is 40 minutes of fun. So tune in.
And okay, so our topic for tonight is men versus women double standards. So before we get into that topic, we're going to do that a little bit later, but I just wanted to set the ground. We're going to go ahead and go on, talk about some social media shit that's going on right now. So, like Erica was talking about Angel and Bronner, I know everybody heard and saw the whole thing. So my question to my ratchets, do y'all think Adrian was stunned? Or do you think, dude just hit him up out of nowhere? Like, you think, has Adrian talked to him before? You think that? Or you think, because I just feel like he's just so extra sometimes. So extra.
When I'm with Erica on this, Andrew Caldwell is very extra. We all know this. He's extra. And when motherfuckers always want to throw up receipts, show them. You're going to need it to return something. You're not going to say I have a receipt at home and think that they're going to give you your shit back.
Yep. Right.
If you have receipts, pull those hoes the fuck out.
Otherwise, it's still in the back of people's head like, I don't know. But, and then on the other hand, I'm like, shit, why is Adrian doing the most trying to defend himself? Like, just say your few words, hey, right. Chill, I ain't never with that shit. And move on. You making videos and doing all this.
You gonna shoot the nigga in the face?
You
let him go.
Shoot him.
See, that's what kind of gets me kind of skeptical a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause you too extra.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to do all that. If you a straight ass nigga, you ain't got to do all that extra ass shit.
I agree.
If you straight and you confident,
you can
just try to come at you. You might say you don't no
and coming me sideways. And Andrew is after, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did hit up Adrian.
Really, he said he could have sex with 50 Cent, I think he was. Who he named?
That's what he said. He
You
wanted,
lying, y'all.
somebody like he wanted to talk to 50
Yeah.
Cent or something like that he could. But he's not gay anymore. He's a straight guy now.
He said, I
can't be.
want a man.
He said,
I want a man.
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
I
he
didn't see that.
he's not gay anymore.
Well, he got the party the other day and
He's
said,
been delivered.
well, he got out. Well, why did he get out the truck the other day in that Kris Jenner fur coat? And he was like, Kris Jenner.
Really? He said,
Okay.
Yes, he acts like a bitch.
But he
So
likes
one of
women
our
now.
followers said that
I
Adrian,
don't believe it.
I think she said Adrian was humping while fighting. I'm not sure if that's what she's talking about, but she said, why was he humping another boxer while fighting?
I mean,
She's talking about Adrian. 'Cause he's
yeah,
a
she's
boxer.
talking about Adrian.
So-
I mean, they do that to me.
They hump?
No, not in the humping, but you know how they have to hold. Y'all watch fighting?
I mean, when it's a popular fight.
That's what
Right.
they're talking about in the match. It's appropriate at that point. You're fighting. You can't do no gay shit while you for boxing. I'm sorry.
You can do extra shit though.
I don't think your mind state is focused on winning. You're not thinking about fucking a nigga and you
Let the
sitting up there
ball
trying to
touch
win.
that ass crack a
God.
certain way.
I'm pretty
Who
sure.
is that? You're crazy.
What?
Millions of dollars on the line. Sick.
Adrian is, I'm pretty sure he wasn't thinking about that. He's
I'm
always
sure.
getting whooped,
I
okay?
put shit past
He's getting
Adrian.
beat the fuck
Well,
I
up.
don't push shit past none of these niggas.
Okay?
I don't push shit past none of you niggas.
But it
Like
sounds
one of
crazy.
my followers said, you can do it. You can do a little bit extra. I agree.
Yes.
Just like in football, like you said, you can do a little bit extra.
I disagree. I don't think when you in a sport and you like, if that's what you do low key, cool. But I think when you in an act of something serious in a sport like that, the last thing you thinking about is some being on some gay shit.
But that's
That's just my opinion.
That's just like if you and your dude wrestling. He gonna wrestle with you differently.
That's different.
Right.
You talking about an athlete. You talking about an athlete, a sport. We're not. It's different. So, hold on, be trying to get some
Give me
big
the ball.
white box.
Really?
You
Give me the ball. Don't go boxing.
I have a bloody eye and a nose.
Bitch. I'm just saying. So,
AB, I don't know, but
you believe it or no? Believe or no?
I need receipts. I won't put it past him though. Adrian could be. He looks a little sweet.
I'm with Erica. I need receipts,
I do.
but
too.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I need
Yeah.
receipts. It just sounds like, I think the extraness makes it sound like,
Maybe Andrew also fuck shit.
And you
But-
never know these days. You just never know. Maybe he put it out before Andrew did, make it look like nigga. I don't know.
But
you
it's
just
like
never
why would you
know.
pick Adrian out of all people.
You never know. You just never know. Maybe Adrian covered himself up. Maybe he put it out before somebody else could. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Shit
don't know.
just crazy to me.
And
But
frankly, fuck both of them niggas.
Oh.
so we got some deep topics for y'all tonight.
Yeah, this shit is like this.
That's it. The games are over.
All that whole bullshit.
No, real talk. The games are over because we got some serious and some really nice topics for y'all tonight. And we're very happy that our followers have been DMing us questions to talk about on the show. So thank you and shout out to all of our followers who are being very active with Ratchet Chats. We appreciate it. And because of that, we are going to discuss our followers. Our last question is going to be our followers' question tonight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna address one thing. One of our followers said he really doesn't believe that he's gay. Are you talking about Adrian? Are you talking about Adrian or the what's the other guy name?
Andrew.
But sorry, I got thrown off. Sorry, follower. We'll come back to your question later. But we gotta move on.
Alright,
And
so
thank you for joining us, boo. I fuck with you and I love you.
our first topic of the night is, why are women judged by their body count compared to men?
Exactly.
Why is there a difference in a woman's body count and a man? In 2019, we're talking about right now in this day and age.
Like,
Why? Why is there still a stereotype on this? Ladies, chime.
I mean, I don't know why it's like that. And I guess because when a man looks at a woman, he expects her to be like, I don't know, sweet, innocent, clean, pure, that's just how, I don't know why it's like that, but that's just how it is. Like, we don't want that in the same thing in a man. Like, we want those same things in a man, but as women, we understand that you have been single and you've been doing single shit.
Right.
So the issue is, why can't you niggas have that same understanding for a bitch? Those bitches that you were fucking, those were single bitches. So
exactly.
You were a part of their body count. Those bitches wasn't there for you to fuck. You wouldn't be fucking. So, I mean, how can you judge? I don't know. It's just, I don't get you niggas. Y'all do the same shit. And y'all think y'all daddy took y'all mamas out on dates and shit. Their mama got fucked and pregnant.
Period. And that's on period.
I'm sure your daddy wasn't whining in that. Maybe it's a percentage of y'all who did probably have that. But I'm sure for the most part, y'all daddies weren't doing all that bullshit, okay? Your mama got fucked and pregnant.
I feel like the stereotype needs to go out the motherfucking window. At this day and age, everybody that's not in a relationship should have free will to do what the fuck they want to do and not be judged, not be looked at different.
Exactly.
Because sex does not deter who you are as a person. It has nothing to do with your character, what type of loving person you is, your personality, your heart. It has nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with
you
that.
can, long as you're being protective and not out here getting pregnant and not out here just out here wilding with it. Like I said, you can still keep it classy.
Yeah.
And still fuck around and be out here and do you at the same motherfucking
Protect yourself,
time.
do that shit right, but
Exactly.
people need to realize what the definition of being single. When you're single, that's you do single shit.
You do single things.
Casual
Not
sex.
committed to anybody.
Yeah, you're
nobody.
not committed. And
To yourself.
You may have a one night stand here and there,
So
but
what?
as women, we shouldn't be judged for
Because
fucking
of
niggas.
that.
Because I want to fuck this nigga tonight. We protected. We use a condom. I mean, what?
Oh, but you a hoe now.
I'm a hoe.
Why? He's a hoe.
I take care
You,
of my
the one is the hoe, not the man.
No, it's cool in this day and age. We're both a hoe.
Yeah.
We're both
You
hoes.
fucked me the first night too, so you're
Right.
a hoe too.
Ain't
You
like
a
I
hoe.
fucked
You a
myself
hoe.
the first
He
night.
get cool points though for fucking that bitch.
And
that
we
night.
look like, oh, you took that
you
hoe
look
home.
dumb.
No,
You fucked this
I
nigga.
don't. I get cool points too.
You fucked that
Fuck
nigga.
you,
He ain't
man.
do nothing for you.
Yep, I did.
Yes, I wanted some dick.
I wanted to. I was
fucked up.
attracted to him. He was attracted to me, and
we
we
wanted
both
to
wanted to
have
fuck.
sex.
And that's innocent.
I just feel like in 2019,
doesn't make
everybody's
us-
grown.
yeah.
It does not, like Elle and Erica said, it does not define who you are. Like, who gives a fuck? Whoever you want to fuck, be you, be free. Do what the fuck you want to do. If you single, yeah, do whatever the fuck you want to do. It shouldn't matter how many people you sleeping with versus the man sleeping with how many people. Like, I'm just tired of men judging women. Because y'all put us on that pedestal, which y'all should, but what makes us different from y'all?
Put your mama on that pedestal, not
So
me.
I throw something out there. So look at Black China. Look how many niggas she's ran through publicly. Like at least 11 different niggas.
Bitches do it the
But
same
y'all
shit
see
without
anything wrong with her
cameras.
having a
Bitches
different
do
nigga
the
every
same
month?
I really
shit
don't though.
without cameras. The only difference between is
So if
She's
she's
a
out there,
celebrity.
she's in the spotlight with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's a celebrity.
But she's a normal woman who's single, who's sleeping with guys, but the only thing is her life is in the public. Everybody sees
of
what
course
she
she's
does.
gonna be
They could
judged.
just be a nigga she had just did this with.
because
Now they fucking.
It's been a couple times, I've had sex with a guy, and we hung out a couple times after the fact. That doesn't mean we in a relationship. We just
No.
enjoyed each other's company. We wanted to hang out. But if I was in the limelight or a celebrity, it was like, damn, she with another nigga again. Damn, she with, so it happens. That's just what you do when you single, you date.
When I blow up, I'm gonna be.
I mean, but there are shit. I don't know. I don't get
the stereotype.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
ridiculous. And I really haven't came across a lot of niggas where we like really had that conversation about like,
Do
does
you
it
care
really matter?
now?
Do you care?
Right.
Do you care?
About his count?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I don't care either.
At this
wanna
day and
know.
age, and at this point, I don't want to know, nor do I care. Like, if I found out, it wouldn't make or break. At this point in age, it's not a deal breaker for me.
It should
I'm
be.
not gonna ask. What is that information gonna do for me?
Because if I fallen for you and I care for you, I don't even care. Like,
I'm still gonna fuck.
that shit was before me, so I don't care. We talking about what's coming right now. Like, if something happened after me, okay, that's different.
That's different.
But before
like I
me,
said,
no.
what is that information gonna do for our relationship?
Nothing. It's not gonna make us
I'm
grow.
gonna know.
Nothing. I would be good. I would probably never ask that question.
I don't care.
Okay.
What if your nigga asks you, are you comfortable enough to reveal? Or do you feel like it's something you should lie about?
No, I'm not gonna lie about it, but I'm just gonna be like, baby.
Honestly, if your man
I'm damn near
asks
40
you,
years old. I don't remember. Shit. I'm
no, where you at now? If you met a nigga 2 years from now, y'all got serious. You
remember some bullshit.
don't go that far back. You met a nigga now. Y'all got really, really serious. I had a conversation. It was random. It came out of nowhere. Y'all really laid up on some real just intimate talk type shit. It came up. At that moment right then and there, are you gonna lie to your nigga or are you gonna be 100? Ratchet talk!
Okay.
K-Lo, this is a real nigga
That's a real
I'm gonna keep
question.
it real. This is the honest to God truth.
See, y'all would expect this real shit to come up.
I'm scared to answer. Why did you ask this question? I don't want to talk about it.
Next question.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody give an honest answer.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
Damn.
Keep it real.
Okay, one of our followers said they missed the question.
Okay, repeat the question.
Repeat the question. My question is, if the count does not matter, right? You don't care. You end up getting with this person. It's never been discussed because neither one of y'all really ever cared. Y'all 2 years into y'all relationship, y'all are in love at this point. Y'all laid up one night having a conversation, and the question comes up. At that moment, are you a 100 ass bitch or are you a fake ass bitch? Are you gonna tell your nigga what's up or you gonna lie to your nigga?
I'm gonna tell my nigga what's up. But I hope my nigga understand. Look, this is what I'm gonna say. This is the guy I understand. And y'all, and I don't want to be judged, okay? But this is the real truth. Honestly, a bitch don't remember. I'm not even gonna stunt. And it's not like it's just been a trillion, gazillion niggas. But honestly, I just don't keep count of the niggas I fuck. And that's just a real ass
One of my followers said, my nigga, I'm in 50, fuck it. My nigga,
I'll keep it
50
honest.
niggas, bro. 100 niggas, fuck it.
I may not have the exact number. I give you an estimate.
I'm gonna give you an
estimate.
estimate. I'm gonna
Which means it could be somewhere lower, it could be somewhere
It's
lower.
just like not remembering.
I don't remember all of it,
You don't know.
but I have a good
And
number.
one less than this, but what number
That's what
is
it
this?
is.
Okay. How do you
You
what
have
number is that?
You have an idea. You have an
So
idea.
what's your idea about the count? And don't lie.
What?
Debo's voice.
I'm not telling my count for our followers.
Well, give us an estimate.
No.
They're not my man.
Yeah, right. I said for a relationship, you can do your stuff.
I already told y'all I don't remember. I kept it real.
I don't need it in case.
Me either.
I'm sure they don't.
Until I get with my man.
Y'all just, you tell me, you can know, you can just go down the list right now and say,
No, I wrote it down before.
You what?
I wrote it down.
So you remember every nigga from your
I don't remember.
teenagers?
I don't remember.
I can remember majority.
I can remember
Keep it real,
majority.
bro.
I
That's
I
what
won't be honey with my shit. I won't reveal my count.
That's why I
But
said
I
it's an
will
estimate.
say I don't remember because I've been having sex since I'm 15 years old. I'm 30 years old. I couldn't possibly
You
remember.
can't possibly remember, and that's
But
not
it
real
is what it is.
Right.
It is
But
what
I
it
know I ain't
is.
gonna say like it's 5. Like I just
No.
know like
Why would I count?
right. I
That's
just
my
know
point.
it would be
A
an
real
estimate.
answer is I don't keep count. What grown ass
So
person?
he'd be like, so he'd be like, okay, you don't remember, right? Have it been more than 50? Are you gonna say yes or no? Or you gonna be like,
Possibly.
has it been more than 80?
I don't
vibe.
I really don't. I would
How are you
really
gonna
sit
respond to
down
your man?
and think.
I can give him an estimate because I wrote mine before, so I kind of know. About
No, when's the last time you wrote this list? That's the question.
Last year,
Okay, listen.
I was just sitting at my desk bored.
I can't even. I wrote my shit back in like 2012.
It was probably
I
last
ain't
year.
wrote my list since then.
But
everybody keeping it real on this hoe.
Have you? Do you? So you don't
I
even have
really-
you don't even have a guesstimate.
Bro, I can't remember a nigga name from when I was 17.
No. A guesstimate on count.
Cause I would probably say about
I damn sure
50.
don't know.
I would say 50 to 60, and that's because I was in a relationship for
Yeah.
damn near 9 years.
We had to consider relationship.
So for 9 years, I wasn't fucking around like that. So shit. After that, up until now, I mean, I was, and then I. Sorry, it keeps pausing.
sorry, guys.
But yeah. Yeah, I would say between 50 to 60.
I have a guesstimate again. And like I said, if my nigga kept, prompted and prolonged and like he really wanted, he just had to have some type of number, because some niggas probably aren't satisfied. They gotta have some, some type of idea. So if he was like 50, 60, 70, 80, I'm like, maybe somewhere around there. Woo. But
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say, tell me how much many niggas your mama's fucked. Okay?
I don't know.
No, go ask your mama how many niggas she fucked. Don't be asking me that bullshit.
Ooh. Okay, well.
Shit. How many niggas have your mother's fucked? Question.
She was with my father 35 years.
Fuck that. How many bitches have your daddy fucked?
Oh,
Your mama ain't been the only one.
this is getting personal.
Period.
And by that being said, you're gonna know how many you've had.
Obviously, you're angry.
Obviously,
you're angry.
you're upset at your number.
Period. I'll let my mother know
Don't
that.
matter.
Let her mother
Know
you're
that.
upset.
What is the name I cooked today, bro?
Nah.
Fuck that. What's your count, mama?
What's your count, mama?
Hey, Miss Love.
Chest on. Put your ass on.
How you doing today?
Got my son asking me dumbass questions. Little girl ain't allowed in my house.
That's a real nigga question, though. I want to think about this shit later on, though.
How many niggas you fucked?
Yeah.
Why does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Spend your time with some more important shit.
Alright.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dang.
And on that, we go on to the next topic.
Next.
So
Just like that, it's done.
So to end our last topic, just make sure, stop judging us ladies. If we want to do what the fuck we want to do, we're grown. We're women.
We're women.
Ourselves class, we do the fuck we want to do, okay?
Protection.
And again, how many niggas have your mama fucked?
Period.
Don't worry about me.
Obviously, just worry about your mama.
Yeah. Anytime you want to judge me, remember I'm your mama.
And we're going to the
Next question.
Alright. Is it okay? Is it okay for a woman to have sex with two different guys in the same week versus a guy? What's the difference? So, back to stereotypes. I mean, being judgmental.
Just to elaborate, example, if I have sex with a nigga today and I fuck another nigga tomorrow, am I fucked up? Versus if a nigga fucks a bitch today and fucks a bitch tomorrow. Who more fucked up, or are both of y'all equally just as fucked up for doing that shit?
Of course, a nigga would say you fucked up, and even some bitches would say you fucked up, but they wouldn't say that about the nigga though. The nigga would just be being a nigga.
One of our followers said that's a double standard, which is true.
Definitely a double standard.
It's true. It's just, it goes on back to what we were saying earlier. It's like women can't do what men can do.
Right.
And that's not true.
And we can do so many
We do a lot of things, and we do it better sometimes too.
And
this is not to bash men, but shit, we can do the same thing as y'all.
We can.
And there shouldn't be no
We shouldn't be
judgment
judged.
put towards
Women
us.
needs equal rights. Period.
I just think men need to allow women to have that same freedom like y'all have.
I don't know. It's just crazy. I feel like we'll always be looked at like that just because we are women, period.
But it just don't start now. It's been
I
forever.
think things have eased up a little bit. But I still feel like...
And men don't even consider the fact, like I said, we're single. They're single women who are doing these acts. So it's like, relax.
Right.
She's single. What do you want her to do?
Yeah, if a bitch out here just trudging niggas and she married and got a man and a fiance.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe she is a dog ass hoe. I get it. Cool. But if a bitch out here single, taking care of her business, taking care of her children, going to work, busting her ass, not asking the nigga for shit, not consistently, laid up with a nigga, then I feel like that woman has every liberty she wants to do. Fuck 2-3 niggas in a week if you want.
And yeah, bitches be doing all. What? Rick, Kids, I'll let you read the question.
So one of our followers, Devontae.Berry, said the standards that's placed on a woman is because in the past women were expected to be virgins when they got married, which is true. But that's been like way gone through, and it's not the old days anymore. Like it's 2019. Women are being more alpha people, and we're out there doing the damn thing. So yeah, we're more freely too.
Y'all need to let us do what the fuck we want to
Ooh.
do. And that's on period.
Just seriously.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for letting me do what the fuck we want to do.
Period.
So
Just, I don't know.
And honestly, bro, I'm at this point in my life where I don't mind being honest with a nigga. Like, it is what it is. I don't have any regrets about anything I've done in life. I'm grateful, I'm thankful. And it is what it is. And you gonna fuck with me, you gonna fuck with me, And I just feel like I'm at a place in my life where if that question did come up, or, I did feel a certain way about my actions, I'll change my own shit.
I would want to know why he's asking me that, though. Like,
You never know.
If he just wants to know.
That question just comes to mind.
I mean, I don't
that's
know.
true.
Some things are just better left unsaid.
Yeah.
Because it's like, even if I lie, how you gonna know?
Yeah.
I can say 20. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What
That's
difference
true.
does it make, nigga?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep.
If you in love, it don't matter.
You share whatever.
So let's go to our next question for tonight. Elle, you want to go ahead and read our next question?
I hope y'all are enjoying the show. Y'all tuning in and stuff.
So that last question is our follower's question. Okay, this is from one of our followers, Devontae.Berry. This is an amazing question. This question is...
This is such a great question.
This is an amazing question because it really makes you think about this. And I want our followers to really chime in on this question and let us know what y'all think, because I'm really still trying to figure this shit out. So the question is monogamy learned behavior, or is it just natural?
They can go both ways.
I'm gonna repeat the question. I said mahogany. Is monogamy learned behavior, or is it natural? And this question is one of our followers' questions. Shout out our followers. So, lady, who wants to start off? Because
that's a good question.
It's a great question. It's like a combination, because it can be taught through our relationships, and then it can also be something that's just in you. Like being affectionate is just within you, like the same situation. So, I don't know. It's a great question. It's like a great question.
I think
I don't even know how to answer that question.
It's such a good question.
Answer.
Hello?
I think...
Is it learned behavior, or is it natural?
I think it can be natural. I don't think it's a learned behavior. Because sometimes you can just already naturally have that in you.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just a good question to actually be thought.
We haven't really thought this question out. It is such a great question from one of our followers. Me personally, it's such a hard question. So I'm going to just say, when I say learned behavior, I feel like when it comes to learned behavior, it could be a nigga that was probably once a faithful nigga, And it could have been a situation in his relationship that made him become a person that became a cheater or became a person that couldn't be faithful anymore. I always want to step out on a relationship because they had always probably been a good nigga and something bad happened and it turned him to that person. So maybe I would say that could be learned monogamy. But you got some niggas that have never been faithful. They literally probably cheated on every woman they've ever been with, no matter if she was a good or a bad woman. So I feel like it could probably be both ways.
Like,
some niggas, and
they
then you
was
got
taught
some
that
that they
yeah.
probably was raised in a house where their daddy was cheating on their mama, or they partners, or just people they around or shit. Like I said, it just could be in that nigga, a freaky nigga. Everybody. It's just like I said. I feel like it depends on how you was raised, like what your background is. Like if you came, a lot of men that have solid backgrounds, they be pretty good solid husbands type shit. So I think it started there. And then like I said, even if he wasn't a cheat nigga before, niggas get hurt and start dogging bitches out. So they become that person to where they probably can't be faithful anymore.
I think it definitely starts like when you're younger. Because I think that kind of sets the ground for you as a person. Like, if you saw, like, your dad always cheating on your mom, naturally you kind of think it's wrong, but then sometimes as you get older, those habits creep up when you get older. So I think it's just also just how you raise, what you see, what you idolize, that could make you want to be a cheater and not be faithful to one person.
So one of our followers said, he said, if it's natural, why do you have to work at it, at relationships? Why is marriage so hard?
Well, it's coming from a person, because coming from me, I've never been married, but even people that have been married 30 plus years, it's hard. Because you have to realize no one is ever going to be the same way they was when you met them. Life is about changing and evolving. You can't expect a person to be the same way they was 10, 15 years ago or even 5 years ago. I would hope that a person that's with me would hope to see me grow and change and not be, that don't mean I have to change who I am, but, people get stuck and comfortable and people can't adjust to change. They scared of it. They can't embrace it. And I feel like that's what happened in a lot of relationships. People change.
People change.
And you have to be able to change and grow together to accept changes on both ends. So.
And sometimes people change for the good, and sometimes people change for the worse.
Exactly.
And then I just think
different circumstances
people
might change
apart.
people. It's just be like it be a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Change a lot.
It takes work.
And then when it comes to change, like you said, it's good and bad change. And hell, with that change, you gotta move with it, good and bad. So that's the thing about it.
You gotta sticking it through and adjust, adapt, grow with each other. Change together. That's the only way you're gonna be good.
Yeah, I just fear marriage so much.
And I would agree, it's hard work because you're constantly. You should be constantly in a mode of pleasing and satisfying your mate. That takes effort. That's just like anything you do in life. It takes effort. It's dedication. It's all of those things.
Yes.
I think I'm more afraid of the part of him possibly losing interest. Exactly. Not right off the top, of course. But we got 10, 12, hell, 20 years in. It's
you want him to still
obviously, he's not gonna look at me the same as he used to.
Of course.
And that's what fears me. It's damn, what if my man gets tempted? Because there are beautiful women, they are growing up, and they will be in their 20s one day, and I'm gonna be in my 50s one day, and or 40s one day, whatever. So I just fear him losing interest and wanting to step outside of the marriage.
Life, that's a part of that hard shit, I guess. It's part of the up and down shit.
And that goes back to our topic. It's everybody says it's okay to expect your man to cheat at least once or twice. That's okay. That's something we should just.
And that's sad that's something that should be tolerable.
Ain't no woman telling her son, or ain't nobody telling a homeboy or cousin or brother or a man hey man, your girl don't cheat like 1 or 2 times, man, but just stick it through. They're not having that conversation. Women, on the other hand, it's something that's just like, unfortunately, it's understood. It's like, he don't cheat. He probably is gonna cheat. But it's like, why? Why is that okay? To know that and be okay with it. Like, that's how y'all men has like created, like y'all have developed, made women just like lower their standards. Y'all force women to
feel like that.
Lower their standards.
That's gonna be something that a woman should accept in a marriage. Not, and that's not saying that you should be looking forward to your nigga cheating. It's just saying that you can expect that to go with being married, basically. Right. Period. If you try to be on some forever type shit with this person, you can expect that.
Right.
And it's sad that is, but that's, I guess, it's honestly, it's at this point where I feel like
and
that
then
shit's part of life.
you're just not yourself when you in love. Like, you like a whole nother person. You don't think different. You don't see it.
Yeah.
Like, certain things, like we discussed and we probably talked about on past shows, we probably in a relationship, we would be like, oh my God, really? Ill. You know, you're a different person when you're in love.
You accept different things.
Yeah.
That's true.
Flaws, like real legit flaws, like shit be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I think with the whole hopefully whenever I get married, I'm gonna go into it with positive. Hopefully my man don't cheat. But I mean, I'm not going to. I don't know. I'm not going.
I'm not gonna think
like
the impossible.
I'm not even trying to.
Because it's not impossible for him to cheat.
Yeah.
I look at it like that.
Yeah.
I'll say I'm not gonna say that it's impossible.
I'm not even gonna say
it's gonna happen.
If it does happen,
but it's not impossible. It's not like, oh my God, that's something that could never happen.
Never do that. I won't think like
I'm
that.
not naive. I'm grown at the end of the day. I know what life is about. I'm not naive. I'm not a little girl who thinks that, oh my God, you know.
He would never do that. I'm not, like you said, I'm not wanting him to do that or going in and saying, me
that
personally,
it's even gonna happen, but
I'm not
not
one of the girls who expect that. And I'm not one of, at this mind, with this mind right here, I always say I'm not even one of the girls who would tolerate it. Like that's just don't put me in a situation like that. Yeah. But you know, to the women who do expect that, I'm just saying, like, you know, they probably like it's something that's just gonna happen. And yeah, unfortunately it does. Both ways though, you know what?
I was just about to say, for double standard, women do the same thing.
I'm telling you, I've recently met some guys that have been married in a long relationships, and the woman cheated, and they left them, you know, like slept and basically left them for another nigga, and it's just like, it's sad that it's a lot of women out here acting just like niggas.
No, that's true.
Fucking around on good niggas. Cause the type of job they got. You know, nigga might be on the road a lot. Nigga might be out of town a lot. But working, taking care of home, but you just gotta be laid up with somebody, so you cheat.
Nah, that's fucked up.
And it happens.
It does happen for both
parties. A lot.
One of our followers was like, no, that's not, back to what we were saying earlier, no, that's not the case. But if you always have that thought in the back of your head, then mean that there's never been no real trust.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's period.
I agree with that.
I think and like one of our followers also said, as long as you keep God first, like, you should be fine.
Pray in your marriage.
People
really don't get on their knees and pray together.
Yeah. Go to counseling, like, put the work in. It don't stop when you get married.
I
feel like
thinking. The counselor should happen even before you get married.
Of course, I
agree
with
that. Somebody else. Sit down. That's what's for black people. I don't know why we don't believe in that shit.
No, most churches require. That's like a requirement before
they're married. Yeah,
that's like a requirement.
At least a couple weeks.
The pastor want to make sure.
But I would want my mate to want to do that with me, just to secure and even just get that last little.
I agree. I would want to do that. I would want to try every way possible.
I would be open to.
Because divorce really won't be an option for me when I get married.
And if it is, it'll be a one and done for me. I'll never get married again. Type shit.
I don't know.
Type shit. I'm done.
We can figure it out.
Done and done.
Whatever the issue is, but
know. I just don't say I don't know because I don't know until I'm in that situation.
I agree.
Feelings are involved. You saying
I
that
know.
now, but we're not in love with anybody.
We're not in
We
love
don't have
like
that
that.
feeling.
We don't have that.
It could happen. I could be the one who
Because
cheats.
right
I
now-
can never say I'm not gonna cheat, of course, but situations happen. It could be me.
How would you want him to leave you?
Of course I wouldn't want him to leave me. But would I be mad if he left
Your
me?
husband, would you expect him to walk out that door? Y'all have kids. Y'all have a house.
No, I would hope because me, I can't say
Now,
right
that's
now.
not to the double standard.
Right now, I can say I wouldn't cheat on my husband. I feel like I can say that comfortably. But there are situations that happen. But me personally, I feel like I can comfortably say I wouldn't cheat on my husband. But if I was to cheat on my husband, I would hope that we could work this shit out. And that's just if I'm not on some in love with the other nigga type of shit. Because when women cheat, you know, especially if we're in a relationship, it's some emotions involved. Like,
it's not often it's a one and done or one night
women
stand
don't
type
just
shit.
fuck off when they're in a relationship. Women fuck with one nigga and they keep going back to that same nigga. So, hell, I might not want my husband.
That's true. I
But if
mean,
it was a one and done, you made a mistake.
And if that is the case, I would hope and I would try try to fix it. I would try my hardest to fix my relationship.
I agree with Erica. Of course, I would never cheat on my husband, but I would hate for him to leave me if it was to happen. I would be heartbroken. I mean, I couldn't be mad if he left. We took the kids and everything. Like, I don't want you no more. Like, some niggas can't handle that. I'm just saying, like, try to do stuff like that. Like, yeah, of course he ain't gonna take my kids. But I'm just saying, like, if it comes that far, like, of course I would want him to try to work it out. Please.
Thanks. I fucked up,
I'm sorry.
It's a mistake.
I fucked up. You fucked up?
Yeah, you fucked up.
I
How you gonna tell your nigga about I fucked up?
I fucked up. Sorry, babe. I cooked steak, shrimp.
That's definitely not gonna cut it.
Yeah, we'd be mad hoe. Fuck you in your steak.
Maybe he's
That
leaving.
nigga toss that plate. You try to hit him back. You wrong.
If he did that, I'm too emotional for that. I was right down in tears. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I
But
was
yeah.
hurt. But yeah.
But it's a double standard.
I'm just thinking about this scene.
I was like,
You done cheated on this nigga.
I could.
He in love. This your husband. He done cried.
There you go, baby. I cooked some steak.
Really got me a plate.
I ran you some bad water.
Bitch, no. I don't want no bath water. I don't want no steak and shrimp. I don't want none of that shit.
Tonight is your night.
I want that shit.
I got on sexy lingerie.
Forgot it.
Another nigga. Get out my
Right.
face. You disgust
Probably with that same lingerie.
You disgust me. You disgust me. How?
Ooh. Boom, slam the door. Out. Call out his niggas. This hoe.
She gonna be tired of us.
He out there.
You remember when you met me in the car with Jody outside the house?
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here.
Okay, girl.
That's gonna be
I'll
it.
be hurt.
Shouldn't have cheated.
Meanwhile, back to baby boy. Meanwhile, Jody, you done got baby on this bitch. You was just fucking peanut. You go see your baby mama in this bitch car.
They can do it.
But this bitch did have one little fuck
One
up.
little thing.
Right.
You slammed the door
And
all in
then
her
why ride me?
You slammed the door all in her face.
She didn't even want
And she out there crying.
in the car.
I hate how that movie tried to make it seem
Say,
like
get the fuck out my doorstep, bitch.
Ooh. How disrespectful.
oh my god, my heart. It hurts.
No wonder she was in the car crying.
Oh my
She was crying.
First of all, I'm not going to work. I need to call in a couple of days. I'm not eating.
See.
I'm sick.
She gonna be
I'm
sick.
The
I
way
be
he
sick.
no, the way he fucked her, I be in the car crying.
Oh my God, the way he fucked her.
Oh my god.
You would be in the car crying too, would you?
I'm knocking on that motherfucking door.
Bitch, I'm kicking it
My
in.
baby left his sock. Where's his sock? I want all my baby clothes now.
All his socks.
Now.
So what's up, Ratchet? We enjoyed y'all tonight. Everybody was chiming in. We thank y'all so much.
Yes.
How's our Ratchet?
What's up?
Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We went over a little bit or whatever.
Bitch, they hoe watching this
Ratchet
show.
ass bitch, I'm trying to fuck her right now. Ratchet ass bitch, I'm trying to fuck her right now.
But yeah, shout out to all our ratchets and our supports. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, which is Ratchet_Chats Podcast. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, which is Ratchet_Chats.podcast. So, you know, as I always ask, make sure you bring a friend next week to join the show.
Podcast.
Have new topics. If there's some questions you want us to ask next week, please make sure you submit those questions.
DM us questions. We love
that.
Please.
And
Thank you.
And the link will be in the bio.
Yes.
By tomorrow morning. So if you if you didn't get to catch us tomorrow, by tomorrow night around this time, you still got 24 hours to catch us live. But if you don't get to catch the show live, the link will be in Ratchet Chats page, and then it will be in all of our pages too. Tell a friend about the show. We love y'all
Watch
so
it on
much.
YouTube,
And thanks
y'all.
for being faithful followers. We do
Y'all
this
do
every
it.
Wednesday night at 9:30 live with your favorite girls.
Okay, well.
Your ratchets.
Before
Shout out
we
my
end
nigga
the
Earl
night.
Spencer. Congrats, bro.
Shout out to my nigga Lil E. That's me.
Anyway, before we end the night, we always end it with a ratchet song.
Song.
We're gonna,
Bitches.
of course, we're doing Dallas
If
shit
you're
today.
ratchet and you
Know it, clap your hands. If you ratchet and you know it, clap your hands. If you ratchet and you know it, then your click will surely show it. If you ratchet and you know it, clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your ass. Clap your ass. Clap your ass. Clap your ass.
Now, motherfuckers, it's time for the ratchet song.
Ooh.
And if you ratchet, give us some hand, give us a round of applause in the comments. If you doing the cheer, move it forward. If you do the cheer, look at all these claps. Do the claps in the comments to let us know you fuck with ratchet.
My song.
So yeah, this is the ratchet song that we're going out to tonight. What is this, Caleb?
This is Yellow Beezy, which is Dallas' own.
Okay.
And it's called Back at It Again.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Yellow Beezy. So yeah, this is Dallas on. This is what we going out to tonight, ratchet.
Keep a quarter on
We
me.
fuck with y'all. Love y'all.